guys, from Click Time Machine here. I'm sorry for leaving this channel for like a year ago. I'm so sorry. And today I'm gonna bring you a new program for me, which is wired versus wireless, which I compare whether going wired or wireless is better for you guys. So today I'm gonna talk about wired versus wired controllers, and a lot of people think that going wired would be better than wireless, and some think that being wired and wireless is the same, and vice versa. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the advantages and disadvantages of having a wired controller or wireless controller. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the advantages and the disadvantages of either having a wireless controller or wired controller. So let's get started right now. Wired controller actually dates back from the early days of modern gaming, which is like Atari 2600. So let me show you what are the advantages of having wired controller. So having actually a wired controller, you have actually little to no latency at all. So it may not be noticeable to you for some games, but for games like fighting games and first-person shooter games, you should notice that kind of low latency that you have with wired controllers. And number two, which is you don't need to charge the controller because it was hooked off to a console or a PC, so you don't need to recharge the controller by plugging in wall adapter or just or two controllers or PC. And the number two advantages of wired controllers is that you don't need to recharge your controller because you actually hook your controller from your console or PC to your controller, which may or may not have a battery. So for those who have batteries, they will actually charge your wired controller at the same time while you're using the controller. So it's quite cool. It's a really good concept, I should admit. You know, there are also disadvantages of using a wired controller, which is when you're playing a game, when other people walk by you, they may trip over of the wire from that connects your console or PC to your controller, so it may cause some accidents, you know. And for like retro gaming, this is for more to retro gaming and maybe to some about modern gaming, which is with PS4, PS3s, Xbox 360, Xbox One, which you are limited by how many USB ports or controller ports there are at the console itself or the PC itself. So you may or may not have enough ports to connect your maybe 4 controllers or maybe 8 controllers at the same time. So you may have to use USB hub or a controller port hub to like split it from 2 to 4, from 4 to 6, or vice and etc. So with that, let's move on to the wireless controllers. And wireless controllers actually appear during the modern era when PS3 and Xbox 360 was released back at 2006, I believe. So let's look at the advantages of having wireless controllers. So the first advantages is that, you know, the most obvious one, people can be tripped over while gaming at your PC or console, so no damage required, people, you know. And number two is that you're actually not being limited by how much controller that you can link to your PC or your console. So but it depends on whether your console or your PC can link to like maybe 4 controllers. Maybe they can only link maximum of 4, or maybe link maximum of 5. So it really depends on what the manufacturer says. So it's still a bummer, but hey, at least you can hurt people while you're playing, right? You know. And also the disadvantages of wireless controllers is that they have a higher latency compared to wired controllers. Although for some games you can't see the latency, but for some games you do, and you have to recharge it when the controllers are dying, or you have to swap out the battery. So yeah, that's all from me from this video, and I hope you can like this video, share it to your friends, and subscribe. Click the subscribe button below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.